Hey, James from All Hail Internal Combustion. We got a special guest today. It's Rowan, or Schmoopty Dude.
Schmoopty.
All right, so what are we doing today, Rowan?
I don't know.
We're fixing the go-kart, silly. So we got a brand new throttle cable, some return springs, some barrel clamps. Yup, throttle cable. Where's the throttle cable at, Rowan? You see a cable in here somewhere? That is not a cable, sir. Here's a cable down here, though. I think that's what we're replacing. Goes back here to the motor, right?
Yeah.
Let's get some cutters and get them zip ties cut off of there. Well, that's a primer for the gas. That's how you get it started.
You have to pull this to start it?
Yeah, yep. Well, let's get started first. We got to get the throttle cable swapped out. So let's get some tools and get started.
Well, let me.
Keep going. It's got to come all the way off.
At least so we can thread that thing right there.
All right, here, I'll hold this for you. Get your socket on there, you crazy man. Keep going. Pretend you're a power drill. Keep going.
Can you make some power drill noises? No? No power drill noises, bro?
Keep going.
Dude, how long does this take?
Oh, trust me, there's been times in my life where it's like, wow, does this bolt go to the other side of the planet or what? You're learning that young. Look at that. Keep going. Almost there. Oh, any day now. Oh, come on. Be nice if you keep it on a bolt. See, that's why we pay you by the hour. Because you're not quite ready for salary yet. Keep going. Keep going, Nibbles. You almost got it. It's almost there. Let's see. Did we get it? Nope. Give it a couple more turns. Go, 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 go.
Nice work, Robo.
Oh, God. Oh, look at it. You got it. Yay. See, don't you feel like you accomplished something now?
Yes.
Good. Oh, you're back, huh? Oh, your poor back. Man. Life is hard. Look, we got a mobility scooter in case your back goes all the way out.
Do your old man impression again, Rowan. Where's your cane?
They owe me back. Yeah, something wrong with that kid.
Hey, Rowan, we need a quarter 20 bolt. Can you get us a quarter 20 bolt and a nylon stop nut? Right there. Bro, you right.
Dude, the drawer.
Bolts,
Yeah.
The bolts. Remember? Bro,
Down,
the bolts.
underneath the workbench.
The bolts. The nuts and bolts. Remember? Quarter inch.
I-16, E8.
Quarter
inch.
1/4. There you go. Now, let's not bring them all over. How about that?
We just need a bolt, and it needs to be kind of long.
Here's it very long.
That might work. Let's see. We need a washer.
God.
Oh, yeah, this.
Here's one. It'll stick out and rub the tire every time you make a turn. Here's a bolt for you.
Rowan, I need a shorter bolt, bro.
You better bring the hammer back in here too, you knucklehead.
Yeah, that's our favorite hammer, dude.
Damn, new people on the
Quarter
job
20.
always walking away with your tools.
Quarter 20.
Quarter, dude.
1/4, yep. Now grab a shorter bolt. Look, need shorter than this. No shoulder here. Don't close the drawer, just leave it open. Bring me a bolt. Let me see. Is that long enough? Let's see. Plus washers? Might be big enough. I'm going to stick that on the other side. Kind of looks better this way. Oof, we're going to need a little bit longer, Rowan. Plus some washers. I guess that's supposed to pivot, right? So we better be longer than nylon.
Yeah. Oh, that's nappy.
maybe we find a little rust. That's a perfect size. Can you get one that's a little cleaner? Maybe. That's a perfect size, Ron. That's exactly what we needed. Don't close it. You don't need to close it. Dude, that's way too long, bro. You trying to tie the brake and the throttle together?
Yeah, pull the drawer a little bit more, not too much. Because you'll be playing 952 pickup.
What you got there? Now, we don't need this. Look, we need one with a little bit of a shoulder. A little longer. Let's see what we got. I see why you keep picking these. They're all kind of rough. I'll tell you what, let's clean it up. Here, put your safety glasses on. Alright, now we'll do a little bit of bench grinding. Clean this bolt up. You're good, just stay there. Alright. That's enough fooling around. Alright, now we need some washers. Were there washers in here? Some? Here, we'll just use these kind of rusty ones. This will be okay. It'll match the rest of the go-kart. Here, there's, now, that's a good, we got two. We only need two. And a nylon stop nut. You see the plastic in there? Alright, let's close that. I know, so satisfying. So satisfying. You're like a squirrel. Come on. Let's get this bolt through here. Look, we gotta attach the throttle cable.
Yeah, don't be trying to get workman's comp your first day on the job here, sir.
Yeah, what's going on?
I gotta go away from that.
Get away from what?
You need to get away from yourself, obviously.
I feel like it's about to explode.
Okay.
Safety.
Look, we don't need you out here clutching your pearls, sir.
Alright, so there was no throttle return, and I guess you probably don't need one, but I don't want to rely only on the spring on the motor itself, so I got a nylon stop nut here so that we can engage that and the cable will still be allowed to pivot, which is important. Bam! I mean, there's a spring here, but we got a new one. I mean, we might as well put it on there, but get this throttle hooked up first. So now that we have it attached here, we have to run it into the back and cut it to length. And I'll show you how we do that.
We cut the cable shorter, and what we did was we took some heat shrink tubing and went around the black insulation, and now we're putting another piece of heat shrink on there just to hold the barrel to the end of the cable. That way it don't go flopping all over the place.
I could be getting low on butane here. Maybe just a little bit. Oh my. Let me just go refill this thing. Thing's just quitting on me today.
$5 torch.
This was definitely more than $5.
$7.99 torch.
That's more like it. Got a lighter.
Okay, so we got the accelerator cable hooked up to the governor assembly. Naturally, we got to trim that a little bit, but the throttle is nice and crispy and snappy again. It isn't tied together with nuts and bolts and random crap. So we're going to go ahead and put some zip ties on our cable to keep it tight to the body. And then we're going to put our air cleaner assembly back on. Then we're going to move over and put our spring on our brake pedal.
So we got the spring in place, nice and new. Just like the brake pedal or the gas pedal. There's a little spacer in here and this parking brake here. I had to cut the backside off of it and drill another hole. It would have worked if the bolt was up here, but the spring wasn't wide enough to go up there. So, but yeah, that holds the back tire tight, so it won't take off while you're starting it. But, you know, when you're ready to rock and roll, you just pull that out. But our kill switch is still up here. That was installed ahead of time. We did tighten the adjustment on the back brake just a little bit, maybe a half a turn. Nice and tight now. Well, I haven't test drove it, but seems like it's doing good. Brakes are all off. Oh, they're on. So we'll go ahead and start it, run it, see how the tires spin. Then we'll hit the brake and see how well they work. Just you should probably hit the primer more than once. Yeah. This has no choke on it, so. Well, dang. This thing's gonna make me look stupid. It's up is on. Of course, on camera, it's gonna make me look stupid. It just fired right up. Yeah, I mean, there's, I think, no, it's not dripping out.
You got gas in it?
Yeah, it should. Yeah, it's got some gas in it. I have had to spray gas in the carb to get it to fire up, but that was before I got the new carburetor. There's gas in there. Just in case.
It's under the wheel.
What I did there, the parking brake was on, but the motor was still allowed to spin the brake or spin the wheel. So there's a big 7/16 nut on the back of the caliper on these. You just tighten it down. I mean, I just moved it like 1/8 of a turn, and you've seen how quick it tightened it up. So that's free floating. It'll move free. And even if it's just a little bit tight, you know, it'll wear down the pads a little bit. Pads are super cheap for these go-karts. So felt like there was a good amount of slack in the throttle cable. So I might have to try to adjust that. It took a good amount to push it down. Yeah, let's look at that again. Take the brake off. We'll stall the motor out. Push all the way down on that. Well, last thing to do is really just take it out and ride it and see how it does. Well, that's my job as the dad to test things out. So I clean this.
It should be my job as the pop-up to go test things out because I got seniority in this whole family, but I can't get my fat ass in that little seat and get all twisted. I'll throw my back out and I'll be in there forever. I'll be like Bubble Boy, but I'll be in a go-kart.
We'll have to wheel the go-kart into the shop. Oh, I guess I better start it. I don't have an adult.
And turn it around.
Oh yeah, good point. We'll just safety first, folks. You know, gotta be safe. You don't have to worry about them buckles, though. They don't do anything.
Yeah, solid axles suck sometimes.
Well, they have a reverse kit that puts reverse gear into the thing. That's pretty crazy.
Is it raining?
It might be soon. They were calling for some rain. All right.
And he's off into the wild blue yonder.
Well, it's set at little kid speed. I don't have much. It doesn't seem to react. I put the new cable on now. I don't have wide open throttle anymore. But if I decide to ride it, I guess then I'll do that. But for now, I think it's set good for the kids to learn how to ride it. So we'll just leave it like that. I think you have some adjustment up here for your throttle cable. There might be some adjustment to tighten it up in the back. But anyway, change from all hail internal combustion. We'll see you guys next time.